Admit, Toknasia, FB. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good afternoon to all.
Okay, Maman. Where is Becky? Okay, Miss Becky said she has an internet issues.
Hello, Mr.
Hello, Miss Kartika. Hello, Miss Effie. Hello, Mr. Belsing, Miss Diagnesia. How do I call you, Miss Diagnesia? What is your nickname?
Agnes, maybe?
Agnes, okay, Agnes. Miss Agnes. Okay. Okay, so our facilitator, which is Miss Becky, Miss Rebecca, have some internet problem. So probably she will come a little bit late, but don't worry. Okay, I still keep in touch with her. Okay, so we're gonna waiting probably until 10 minutes past 7 p.m. So we're gonna start with Miss Becky later, okay? Okay, so please excuse me. Hello, Miss Rahima. Rahima. So that's your nickname also, Miss Rahima. Good evening.
Ya, Kak?
Hello, good evening. So your nickname is Rahima.
Hmm, My nickname is Elma.
Elma. Okay, Elma. So we're gonna call you Elma then. Okay, so we were waiting Miss Becky because Miss Becky have some internet issues problem. So Miss Becky is actually our facilitator, our teacher. Okay. Okay, so take your time first, okay? Hello, I can see you now. I can see you.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, very, very, very clear. Don't worry. It's very clear.
No.
But sometimes it's
yeah,
lagging.
I'm back to my room and the internet. Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm back to my room and the internet connection here is a bit less strong. So I'm trying to, maybe I'll just have to try and see if there is a way to make it stronger in the next few days, because I just moved back here yesterday. So I don't know, we'll see. Is it better now? No.
Yeah, now it's better. Now it's better.
Okay. We'll see.
Okay, so Miss Becky, we have newcomers here. So we have Miss Agnes here. May I rename yours? Moment.
Or it's lagging a little bit.
Yeah,
so,
okay,
if I don't hear everything, it's because of my internet.
Okay, so we have Miss Agnes. Sorry. We have Miss Agnes. So I'm sorry. What is your name? Sorry, the user.
Yeah, I think Agnes.
No. Miss Agnes is here. The Agnes here. So sorry, user. What is your real name? Okay, so I think I need to chat.
I think she typed Agnes.
No, I type it. I type it.
Oh, you did. Oh, okay. Okay.
I type it. Okay. I believe for a while. Okay, no worries, Miss Kartika. You can do it now. Okay, so we have okay. What's your name? Oh, Miss Elma, which is with the full name is Rahima Febriani. They are the newcomers. And Miss Diagnesia, which is the nickname, it's Miss Agnes. And yeah. And how about you? Your name is still user, which is what is your real name? No. Okay, can you unmute first? Sorry. Unmute. Agnes.
We can't hear you.
So you have, sorry, I cannot hear you because you still mute. Can you unmute first?
We can't hear you. You should probably look at the icon where there is the microphone and just click on it.
I will ask to unmute. Okay, so you have to what we call this devices, Miss Agnes, right?
Yeah.
So,
What's going on?
oh, okay, so it's,
that's
different then. It's different then. Sorry. Because I keep asking to user, your name is user, which is I need your real name, just the absence.
The girl with black
With the
glasses and a ponytail. we can't hear you because you're mute.
You're mute still.
Wait, I'll show you. So okay, this is, oh no, it won't. Okay, you see here, this one. This one is the icon that will allow you to unmute.
I already asked to unmute. Okay, so
Yes,
Miss Becky,
she managed, I think.
Hello. Yeah. So would you please say your real name or just type it?
Aku terus kayak ditanya orang Indonesia sih.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Awesome.
Awesome.
Wait, how do I pronounce the name?
Yeah. So what's your nickname?
My name is Wahyuni.
Wahyuni. And what's your nickname?
Okay.
Oh, 25.
25. Okay. So Wahyuni. Okay. So I think Miss Becky, we have to start now because it's already 13 minutes past the 7 p.m.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I hope we'll have less technical problems in the next few days. I'll try to
finger crossed.
see how to fix it at best. But it's better than, do you remember a few times ago, no, I don't know, maybe a couple of months ago, when I was here downstairs, I think it was a bit worse.
Yeah, no, it's better. No, it's better. Don't worry.
Okay, so just a second, let me share my screen.
Second one, already second. Just kidding. Okay, so
okay. So the last time, for those who haven't joined us before, like for the ones who are new here, the last time we actually talked about places in town, directions, cities, and stuff like that. And today we're going to be focusing about the countryside. So what is the countryside? Basically, it's a more rural area compared to towns and cities. Sometimes we have farms or I don't know, rice fields in Indonesia, for example, or different kinds of crops. Basically, it's a more rural area, okay? Like it's outside of the city usually. And the places you live in are usually villages, so they're a bit smaller than cities. Just 1 second. All right. So I will send you these slides, but Here we have a few words that might be useful. Some might be a bit difficult, so obviously you don't need to know all of these, but there might be something useful as well, and you can discover which words are more useful to you also by thinking about your reality. Okay, like maybe you live in the countryside, or you have visited some villages in the countryside, so you might think about which words can be useful to you to describe the place you live in, for example. So we have a few words, but not all of them are that relevant, I think. Farm or farmhouse is probably a useful word. Tractor as well. Crops. Crops is basically anything, any kind of culture that you will use for some kind of purpose. So for example, I don't know, wheat that you might eat, something that you cultivate. Then we have, I don't know, maybe a river could be a useful word. An orchard, perhaps. Livestock. I mean, there are a few words that might be useful, but we will see together which ones might be more useful for your reality as well. If you want, you can take a screenshot of this if you need to look at the words for the next activity. Otherwise, we might just think about new words together while trying to, describe different places in the countryside. Is it all clear up until now? Am I speaking too fast I'm asking especially to the new ones, because we haven't met before, so I don't know, like what are your preferences and stuff like that. So is it clear up until now, or I don't know, do you have something to point out?
Okay, so yeah, because we will have a new activity right now, tonight, okay? So it's related with this vocabularies, okay? Should anyone want to ask something if you still don't understand about the instruction, or if Miss Becky just speak too fast or something like that, so you can raise your hand or just saying it, because what the most important is that you are understand everything here. Okay, yeah. Okay, so any question from Miss Agnes? Probably no. Okay, so I think okay, I think most of the vocabularies here are new. Yeah, most of the vocabularies here are new. Okay, so Miss Becky, I think we can start now. Yeah.
Okay. So we have two options. One is, and I think we should probably start from there. I have a few pictures of rural areas of the countryside. And what we could do would be to try and describe the pictures we see. Another option could be to, if you are, for example, from the countryside, or there is some area that you have in mind that you like very much, you can also describe that either from memory, or we can just Google an image of the place that you want to describe. We might find something. So if you prefer, we can also do that. But if you want, I do have some pictures to start with, so that it might be easier than describing from memory, as you wish.
Yeah.
first of all, who is from the countryside? Who comes from the countryside here? You can raise your hands, or I don't know. Are you from a rural area, or are you living in a city? Or so Miss Effie, okay. Who else? Just Miss Effie? Okay. All right. So do you live now in a rural area, or are you from a rural area and now you live in a city?
I'm living in a village, but here in my village, I don't find any things on the pictures. Just only some of
Okay, right. Yeah, that's yeah, I was actually a bit worried about that, because that's the best picture I could find with some vocabulary, because I wanted to find something regarding tropical, the tropical countryside or tropical rural areas. And that was so hard to find, seriously. So I mean, these are just a few words you know, that might be useful, but I also had that impression that probably it's just a few are useful. So you don't need to know them all, of course. It's just a few examples. So okay, the first picture I prepared is from an area that you actually might recognize. Miss Putri for sure.
I know this
Does
place.
anybody recognize this place? Nobody?
Nobody.
Have you ever been here? No, from different islands. Okay. So this is from the TML farm in Jungle. So it's like about a couple of hours from Jakarta. Or 3 hours from Jakarta. Okay.
Right.
These are actually my pictures. So yeah, so if you want, we can start from here, or if you prefer, we can find some picture on the internet regarding where you live, or some area that you have in mind. I also have some other pictures. You can choose whatever you want. What's important here is to try and speak and describe what you see. Even though you can even talk about your impressions, how you feel when you see certain colors. I mean, whatever you like. So we have this, then we have this, this one looks like Switzerland, to be honest, and this one. I think that's all, because then, yes. So these are the pictures I have, but if you wish, we can just, you know, look for I don't know, whatever place you have in mind, or you can go from memory if you prefer, but that's a bit harder as well. So yes, should we start with pictures, or do you want me to Google some place in particular?
Okay, actually, they also can share their screen also. Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
it's
okay,
open for
awesome.
everyone. It's open for everyone.
That's even better. Okay.
Yeah, if you can find a picture that's really, you know, like you interested with it, so you can share here. Okay, just share it. Okay, and you can start to make the sentence about this describing.
Yes.
Okay, so Miss Becky, I think, okay, the first person that we can, you know, like being volunteer, I think he will be really like willing to be a volunteer. So let's recall Mr. Belsing. So Mr. Belsing, please, you can be you know, the first person. Okay.
Thank you for volunteering, Mr. Belsing.
Thank you for volunteering. It's very,
Okay.
you know, like it's very honor for us. Okay.
So the task is I'm just gonna describe the places, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So, Mr. Belsing, because we already seen about the previous page about the countryside, which is so many vocabularies. So actually, you can also use that kind of words, or you can make up your words as well. Okay.
So second photo, second one. When I see it, I feel amazed because first sight, I think this is from Malaysia or maybe Myanmar. Then Miss Becky said this is from Jakarta, a few hours from Jakarta. So I was amazed and I don't believe it because Jakarta is a city and I never seen jungle or a lot of trees in a place. And I don't know. I think that's it. I don't know what to say again.
Do you recognize anything from the picture? Like some kind of, I don't know, fields or plants maybe?
Oh, is that and it's a banana trees, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's banana trees.
And the left side, it also amazed me because I like to see natural photos like trees, flowers, and sky. And I like this because there's flowers and there's also a mountain behind the flower, behind the plants. So that's it. Thank you.
Nice, thank you so much. Yeah, it's actually in the mountains. I mean, it's not in Jakarta, of course, but it's like about 2-3 hours away in the mountains. So yeah, and it's an area with many farms. This one is an organic farm. What you can see here, it looks like a meadow, but it's actually a rice field. This one is this one in the back, here as well, I think. And this one is the TML farm. And there are similar farms all around the area. So yeah, I mean, yes, it is in Indonesia. Now you know a new place to visit in the future. Okay, one thing, when you say, it amazes me, okay, remember that even though you're talking about you're not talking about a physical person, right? You're saying it amazes me. You should still use the third person. So it amazes with an S at the end. It amazes me. Yeah, that's the only thing I just wanted to point out. And very nice, awesome stuff. I like how you talked about your impressions as well. I don't know the name of these flowers, to be honest, so I'm actually terrible with plants. I kill every plant I touch, which is something I should probably fix in the future, but that's a very nice description. Well done, Mr. Belsing. Nice.
Yeah, and also, Mr. Belsing, you have to go with us to the TML farm. Actually, it's really nice. It's very natural and it's really cool there. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Okay. Who wants to try next? You can also share, as Miss Putri said, you can also share your screen.
Right.
If you have, some picture that you want to describe, you can choose. You can choose whether to share something or just pick whatever we have here. Nobody.
May I share?
Of course. Absolutely. Wait. You want to share your screen, right?
No, I mean, I want to share about my.
Okay.
Just from the memory. Just from
I
the
want
memory.
Oh,
about
okay.
my
Okay. Yes, sorry.
place. The place which the picture on the right side. That's I can see every day on my places. I live in a rural place. In a rural.
Nice.
I can see the banana trees around me, and also behind my home, there is a stream. It is called by a dead stream. A dead stream because the stream doesn't flow. It's
Awesome.
why that we last week our place affected by the flood because that stream. So um, I can also see many ladies plant on the farm, plant the rice on the farm, and now almost every day is raining here, so many farms uh, are good to plant nowadays.
Mm.
That's only from me, Miss. Thank you.
Nice. Where exactly are you from? Which area?
Tangrang, Miss.
Can you say it again?
Tangerang.
I don't know it. I don't know where it is.
It's nearby the airport, Soekarno-Hatta.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it is near.
Okay. Nice. So it's very similar to this scenery, basically. I don't know if you knew. Did you know the word stream already before?
Yeah, there is a stream behind
No,
my.
but yeah. But did you know the word already before today?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you did. You
I
did.
just know.
Okay, nice. Because I thought you just got it from here. So yeah, very, very nice. I don't think it's a word that everybody knows.
Yeah. Actually, before I called
so yeah, it's
like
basically no, actually it's not even. Yeah, it's basically it's like a river, but it's smaller.
It's very
Okay,
small, yes.
you can see it here. It's like a small one. Yeah. Nice. Also, I just like seriously the place I visited there in Indonesia, the rural area there was just so perfect. It's one of my favorite places in the world. So if you live near a similar place, I envy you right now because it's amazing. It's an amazing landscape. Are there any farms where you live?
there are so many farms here.
Yeah, with animals as well.
Geese, ducks, hens, cocks. So many.
Nice, awesome. And do you ever, harvest the rice as well? You talked about no. I mean, maybe you did. Who knows? Okay, so because you talked about a few, I think you said that there are a few ladies playing. Is that what you said? Playing?
Pardon me?
Did you say that there's a few ladies playing?
Yes, I said that. Few ladies.
Did you mean like harvest the rice? That they harvest the rice?
Yeah. I mean that.
Okay.
They are harvest.
Okay. Okay, right. Yeah, because if you say play, actually has a slight, like it has a different meaning. When you first said that there are ladies playing, I thought they were, I don't know, just playing with a ball
Something,
or something.
yeah,
I don't know. Yes, just playing something, some game, you know. You can use play to talk about games, but also about instruments. If you play a guitar, an ukulele, I don't know, piano, whatever, you can play that. You can play a sport, but not really, like in this case, you wouldn't use play. You would probably use like, yeah, harvest the rice, I think. I would say. So yeah, nice, very nice, awesome. I like that.
Awesome. Awesome.
Thank you,
So
Miss
Miss Effie,
Effie.
thank you very much. Okay, who wants to be the next
No.
person? Sorry? Who wants to be the next person?
I don't think anybody. Anybody? I don't
Oh my
think
God,
anybody replies.
Miss Mawar. Oh my God, Miss Mawar. I just pointed her. Miss Mawar, are you ready?
It's for it's spraying now, miss.
Oh, it's pray. Okay, so Miss Intan then.
Okay, okay, miss. I would like to describe uh the other picture, miss, please.
Of course. Which one?
The other picture, Miss.
This one, this one, this one, or this
Oh,
one, or this one?
it's okay.
Which one? Which one would you like?
No, next, miss.
Next.
This?
Next.
Okay.
This one, miss.
No, this one.
Okay. Awesome. Go ahead.
Which one? With the red house?
Yes, with the
red
red
house.
farmhouse.
With the red house. Yes.
Yes, the one with the red.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I think it's lagging. So when you
Yes.
said this one,
Yeah.
Yes, miss.
Okay.
Everyone's internet connections are lagging, so you don't have to worry.
Okay, okay, I'll start, miss.
Yes, of course.
When I see this picture, I don't know, it really gives me a Europe vibe. I don't know where exactly this place is, but it seems like a place in Europe, so I don't know. But it's really beautiful, I think, with a really clean view, with a green and yellow grass. So with not so many trees, but it looks perfectly fit the view, I think, with the mountain behind that. Also, the red farmhouses. It looks beautiful and clean, and I think I really want to go there someday. I don't know where this place is, but it looks warm but fresh at the same time, I guess. So yeah, I think it's really beautiful. Doesn't miss. Thank you.
Nice. So what do you think the red houses are?
I don't know, miss.
Okay. And you said it gives you a Europe vibe. Do you have any guess about where it might be?
Maybe this is Swiss. I don't know, Swiss or
I think so. Yeah, actually, I don't know because I got it randomly from the internet.
it looks like
I don't know,
Swiss.
but yeah, it looks like Switzerland. So Swiss is the adjective, okay? Like you say a person is Swiss, or you can have Swiss chocolate, for example, but the country is Switzerland. Okay, Switzerland.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it looks a little bit like Switzerland. And you can actually, if you ever visit me, we can go together to Switzerland because I'm very, very close to the border. So we can go to such places. I actually might, if we have time, I might be able to show you some pictures in Switzerland at the end, like later maybe. I'll prepare it for later. Yes, so I think those the red ones, I think they're small farmhouses. I think so. And what you see behind all the grass, you know, it's probably a pasture, I think, where you know, sheep go and walk around and they eat the grass. It's usually where shepherds take their sheep, I think. There are many sheep in Switzerland, so I think it could be one of those places. And yeah, we can see some high mountains in the back, so I'm guessing it is from some place like that. Like it looks like the kind of scenery you would see there. Yeah, very nice. Really like that. I guess there was one thing I wanted to say. Oh yeah, no, I already said it. Okay, yeah, the Switzerland thing. Okay, nice. Thank you, Miss. It was Miss Intan, right? No.
Yes, Miss Intan.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Miss Agnes said she has some internet problems. Don't worry, I do as well. Okay. Who wants to try now?
Me.
Yes. Would you like to share your screen or pick one of the pictures here?
I will choose the next picture, Miss.
Okay, wait a second. This one?
No,
This one?
no,
This one?
No.
no.
This one?
No.
No.
Show your picture then.
I just picture.
Which one?
When I see the picture, I memorize grandma house in West Sumatra. But now I stay in South Bengkulu. In the place I cannot to see mountain, but in West Sumatra, when I holiday in grandma house, I feel very happy because I can see many mountain and many tree, and in front grandma house have many flowers, and I think this is some place in West Sumatra, and I think this is very natural, and in the morning we can feel very cool, and maybe finish.
Nice. I really like that. You know, you guys, actually all of you, put together different aspects of like of what a place can transmit to a person, right? You talked about feelings, you talked about the weather because it can be cold in the morning, you talked about the scenery, the landscape, you talked about some plants. This is a very nice way to describe a place because there's so many aspects that can be important about a place. And I don't know if you noticed, but you actually used a lot of the stuff we talked about in the previous lessons as well. You talked about, you know, like we had some like some exercises about feelings, we had some exercises about the weather, and you know, this is a very cool way to actually use certain things we've done together in real life things, because I mean, right now we're describing pictures, but maybe someday you will do the same, I don't know, in some other real life circumstances. Maybe you will describe, I don't know, some nice village to tourists, or to, I don't know, you will make a documentary, or you will write a book, I don't know. But you know, it's I really like how you guys are talking about many different aspects about one thing. You know, you're not sticking to one single aspect. You're talking about a whole
General.
variety of things. Yeah, that's very nice. Okay, the only thing I would like to point out is when you say when you're talking about your grandma's house, you should probably say my grandma's house, or yeah, I mean, I guess sometimes you might hear something like in colloquial English, you might even hear something like granny's house, something like that. But remember that it's better, in this case, it's better to use the apostrophe S, the genitive. So grandma's house. And also another way you can say that, you can also say grandma's place as well. That's a very common way to talk about your house or your home. Actually, do you know the difference between home and house?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Nice. Okay. So home is more personal. It has a more personal connotation. It has some feelings attached to it. Okay, so you can also say place. You can say my grandma's place, for example. You know, that will make the sentence more complete. But it was great. I really like that. Very, very nice.
Oh,
Thank
yes.
you.
Oh, yes. Just because maybe I don't have many vocabulary, so I have a vocabulary but for one. So when I say I think about
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you. It's lagging.
wait,
Can you repeat that, Ms. Kartika? I'm so sorry, but the internet is lagging a little bit.
maybe I think because I don't have many vocabulary, so now I learn about memory vocabulary for just for one. So and I don't understand many grammar. So when I speak, berantakan apa ya bahasa Inggrisnya?
Messy.
But I'm very happy because now I can little better when you say about English, so I listen better. And
but seriously, you're great, Miss Kartika. Don't worry. Like, seriously, you're doing so great. Seriously.
Yes, you did.
You can be maybe be more confident about your abilities, because you're super good. Don't worry. And also, you know, we're here to learn as well, so we can all improve. I can improve as well in whatever I do in my life. You can too. Everybody can, right? We're here for that.
Right.
As long as you try, I'm always happy. So whenever you try anything at all, I'm the happiest person on this world. So so don't worry about that. You're actually great. The vocabulary, of course, like it will come with time, you know, by practicing, by reading some things. It will come. Don't worry. Okay.
Because
Don't worry, Miss Kartika.
Okay.
We will learn together. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Because,
Okay.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. So who do we have left? We have Mr. Iqbal.
Mr. Iqbal, right? Mr. Iqbal. I'm
Are you
about to
there?
say him. Yeah, his name. Hello, Mr. Iqbal. Yeah, Mr. Iqbal is here. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right. Do you want to share your screen or pick one of the pictures we have here? You can't hear me.
Mr. Iqbal, can you hear us? Yes. Do you want to use this picture or you want to use your own? No? Okay, so
He can't hear
picture?
us. No, I think he can't hear us.
Okay.
You can't hear us, right?
He can't? Mr. Iqbal, hello? Hello?
You can type as well. No, I don't think he can.
I think
hear us.
the
Hello?
internet connection.
Yes.
We can hear you now.
Oh, nice.
Okay, it's okay. With your handsome face, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I turned off
Just your
my
voice.
camera because connection was horrible.
Yeah,
Sorry.
don't worry. It's sometimes it works best when you turn off your camera because of the
Right.
connection.
Yeah.
I totally get it. Yeah, of course.
Mr. Iqbal, you don't have to worry. Yeah, without your handsome face, we still remember your face. Don't worry. Okay.
Yes, always in our hearts.
Yeah.
So do you want to pick one of the pictures we
Hear
have,
me?
or yes, we can. Yes.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Miss, could you hear me?
Yes.
Actually, I couldn't hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now, or should I type?
But you can hear me, right?
Yes. Wait.
Okay. I will try. I'm so sorry because my connection was horrible. From this picture
Wait,
in
I'm
right
gonna type it.
side, I could feel like this is the place on the hills, like in the park or beach. There is a wonderful feel, wonderful views. Like there's a lot of flower, a lot of fields, rice field, and some forests, perhaps, and you could see a beautiful sunrise at morning. And I ever gone to this place like this place in the Ciwidey, Bandung, Java. It's really wonderful place, and you could breathe the fresh air and cold. You could feel relaxed when you try to meditations or something like that. And it's a great recommendation for you if you want to private holiday or perhaps to have some private time. Thank you. That's for me.
Thank you, Mr. Iqbal. Okay, I sometimes the connection was breaking up a little bit, but I think I got the gist of it. Did you say that there is a similar places that you know in Java? Is that what you said? Is that correct? Or maybe he can't hear us though.
Okay.
Could be. I think that's what I got. With rice fields, forests, and you can see beautiful sunrises in the morning, right? Yeah, that's a very nice thing. If I got it right, and you know a place like that near where you live, close to where you live, yeah, I'm very envious once again, because that's awesome. That's an awesome thing to wake up to. Like that kind of scenery with sunrise. That's amazing stuff. Okay, cool. Also, if some words come to your mind regarding rural areas around you? Some words that might not be on this picture, for example. Wait, on this picture. If some words come up, but you don't know how to say it, you can tell us, okay? Like if you have some ideas of words that might be useful to describe the countryside that you're actually used to, you can always, you know, bring it up. That's actually a very, like, I would be curious as well, because yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure which words might be the most useful, also because Indonesia is so different, you know, it has so many different islands that there might be even very, very different sceneries from one place to the other. So if something comes up, please tell me so that I will include it in the vocabulary, in the sheets and in Quizlet and stuff like that. Okay, so we still have Miss Wahyuni and Miss Mawar, right?
And also Miss Elma. Miss Elma.
I can't see her though.
You can't see her? Well,
No.
Let me check it first. Yeah. I think the internet connection tonight.
Probably.
It's very terrible. Yeah.
Can you just give me 1 moment? I just need to go to the loo for a second. Just
for a second. Okay. One.
Yes, one. Okay. I should really stop drinking. I should stop drinking so much tea when we have our lessons, because okay, that's too much information. Sorry. Okay. So who wants to try? We have Miss Wahyuni. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get the Oh my gosh, I can't say Wahyuni. Is that correct? Wahyuni. Yes. Okay. And Miss Mawar, who wants to try?
Wants to try first, Miss Wahyuni or Miss Mawar? Mawar, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Miss Rose.
I want to change the
Which
picture,
one?
Miss.
Do you want to share yours, or do you want to pick? Okay.
The rice field.
Rice
field, yeah.
Maybe.
This one or this one?
Still not changing it.
Oh damn. Yeah, it's my internet. Okay, so we
this
have
one.
The one.
I think this one. Yeah, Miss Mawar.
Yes.
Right.
Or this one.
This one with the hat.
With the hat, okay.
Yeah, with the hat.
With the hat, yes.
Okay.
No problem, Miss.
No problem. Miss Mawar is really fine. Miss Mawar is really fine.
Basically, this is based on my memory about my older sister's house in Lebong. That is a city side of Bengkulu. I visit her house like a month ago, and it's very calm because in the front of our house, like about 100 meters, we can see many rice yard in the front of her house. So if we go outside of her house, we can see the rice yard very wide. And beside of the rice yard, we can see a coffee yard. Lebong, also known as a producing of coffee yard, coffee, especially robusta. If I don't wrong, if I not wrong, it's a robusta coffee. And then if we go about 1 kilometer, we can see or visit a orange garden that is really wide, and it's produce a local orange called jeruk lebong. That is a special things from Lebong, that if we go to Lebong, that is a things that we should bring from Lebong to our city if we visit Lebong. And then her house are very cold because it's surrounding by hill. So in the morning, the water is very cold, and I think you can take a bath because it's really cold in the morning. So people in Lebong usually take a bath in the afternoon, like about 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. because it's very cold in the morning, and the water can make you feel very cold. So just it from me.
Nice. Now I want to go there. I really want to go there. Where is it again? You said your sister's place, but like where about in Indonesia is it?
Lebong. It's a city side of Bengkulu.
Okay. It's okay, outside of Bengkulu. Okay, nice. With coffee fields and actually normally you would say rice field rather than rice yard. That's what you usually would call it. And oh my gosh, now I want to go there. Actually, Robusta kind is the strongest one, right? The Robusta kind of coffee beans, right? That's the strong.
It is.
Strong one.
I'm not wrong, miss.
Nice.
I kind of forget about it.
I love coffee. We have a big coffee culture in Italy, actually. So we're the biggest fans. Okay, so that was such a nice description. I really loved that. And it was as if I was there, you know, I could imagine it. I could really imagine it. So it was very nice to hear. I will give you a few notes on some things that might be improved. So one thing is, you said that a month ago you visited your sister, right? But you said it in the present. You said, I visit her house a month ago. So remember, because it's 1 month ago, so it's in the past, remember to use the past tense. So I visited her place 1 month ago, a month ago, right? So visited in the past. Then the other thing, I mean, this is very minor, but I will tell you just so you know. So if you say 1 kilometer, it's just one. So you don't need the S, you don't need the plural. So just 1 kilometer. If it's 2, 3, 4, 5, or whatever, you can say kilometers. So 3 kilometers, but 1 kilometer, okay? And then very last thing, you said that the house is surrounding by hill. Okay, there are two things here to pay attention to. One is if you say surrounding, it means that that thing is surrounding something. Okay, for example, I don't know, the rice field, like there are rice fields surrounding the house. Okay, so the rice fields are surrounding the house. But if you say that the house is surrounded by rice fields, you should say surrounded, because it's basically a verb that becomes a sort of adjective, we could say. It's actually a passive form, but just try to remember that surrounding is the thing that surrounds something, but surrounded by, it's you know, the thing that is surrounded by something else. And if you're saying that it's surrounded by hills, you should use the plural, okay, hills instead of hill. But it was such an awesome description. I really could picture it. So I really loved that. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Miss
Thank
Mawar.
you, Miss.
Yeah, Miss Mawar, actually, this is a very right, it's very good. You know, like you choose this picture, which is, this is actually me. Yeah, Miss Becky is taking picture of me. This is me actually with the hat, right, Mr. Bassing? Why you are laughing? Why you are laughing? It's
Okay,
actually
okay.
me. You have to,
Yeah.
you know, like, you know,
Yeah.
this is very expensive, you know, photos, you know.
Yeah.
So
We took a photo shoot.
so Miss Becky, we have Miss Wahyuni left.
Yes.
Okay. Miss Wahyuni, are you ready?
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you. Please unmute your speaker first.
We can't hear you still.
We still can't hear you.
Yes.
Okay.
I think now show me. Yes.
Thank you.
Nice. Very nice.
I see the
Very
old
much, Miss
picture.
Wahyuni.
I see the old picture.
The old one, the previous one, please.
Okay.
The first one?
The old picture.
Oh, your own picture. Okay.
Oh, yes. Okay, wait. I should stop sharing
Stop
my
screen.
screen.
Yeah, stop share first.
Yeah.
Okay. You can
Okay,
share your
so
screen.
now it's your turn. Awesome.
Okay. I'm
Big
excited.
applause first, you know?
I'm excited.
I'm sorry, my English so bad. The first,
No worries.
the first English.
No worries, Miss Wahyuni, because everyone here is learning.
Yes.
Okay.
Apa sih tadi tuh? Pak, apa sih kemarin tadi? Yang pilek tadi? Yang pilek.
Oh, okay. So with Miss
Depan.
Becky picture.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. The village one, Miss Becky, with your picture.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
No,
She just
no,
prank
no.
us. She just prank us. It's okay. It's okay.
Our hearts are broken now. With the village
Learn
one.
English.
This one? This one?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
This one.
Very popular. Everybody should visit the farm now.
Very popular. So guys, this is TML Farm, which is, this is, you know, like, you know, the sponsor of our program. So if you want to go to TML Farm, I would like to, you know, like driving you there, because there it's really, you know, like very natural, very awesome, beautiful. See, the witness is Miss Becky. Yeah.
Yes.
So you are the witness of the natural place there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Miss Wahyuni.
I
Now it's your
can-
turn.
I can see flower, banana, rice plant. I'm also living village. My parents a farmer.
Your brothers is a farmer?
Her parents, I think.
We are happy in village. I'm from Kotte or Aceh Tenggara.
Aceh. Wow, it's very far away.
Where is it?
Yes.
Aceh,
Temperature
it's very far.
Sumatra Island.
Sumatra, okay.
Island.
Yeah, it's different island.
temperature in our are feel hot. Hot. Udah itu aja gimana sih bahasa Inggrisnya?
Apa?
Udah itu aja, taunya cuma itu aja.
Oh, that's it. That's all.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Hey, everyone, big applause first to Miss Wahyuni.
Very cool.
She's very far away from Aceh, you know.
Yes,
Wow.
Aceh.
So Miss Wahyuni?
Yes.
Wahyuni, right?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
right. 100%.
So your parents are farmers. So what kind of crops do you have? Like, do you harvest rice? Do you have any animals that you tend? What kind of things do you do in your farm?
Kamu punya kamu bilang orang tuamu adalah peternak apa petani?
Farmer.
Peternak.
Rice.
Oh, padi. It's paddy field. Yeah, paddy field.
Coklat.
Chocolate. Cocoa.
Cocoa.
Oh, cocoa.
Nice.
Sawit. Tadi.
Apa? Sawit.
Kelapa sawit.
Oh, wow.
What's the last thing?
Sawit. It's actually the palm tree. The palm.
Nice.
Yeah, the palm tree.
Nice. Okay.
Wow.
Awesome.
My
That's amazing.
goodness. Wow, it's amazing.
So so you attend to rice fields, cocoa trees, and palm trees, right?
Wow.
Nice.
Wow. It's amazing.
That's so amazing. Yes. Now I'm hungry. Now I want some chocolate and
Mr. Basing, Miss Becky, it's hungry. Serve her.
Food. I'm starving too.
Have any food yet?
Nice, awesome stuff, Miss Wahyuni. Wow, gosh, I'm so bad with your name. I'm so sorry.
It's right, Wahyuni. It's right, Wahyuni.
Wahyuni. Okay.
Yeah,
I will learn it.
It's very good.
Nice, awesome stuff. That's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing.
Woo!
I'm so happy.
Yes.
Proud.
Yes, I am proud as well. You've been super good.
Proud. Join to
Miss Becky. Nice.
Aww. I'm so bad at doing this, but
your second secret admirer.
Lot of love your way.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. You've been so good. So before we move to the next and last part of today's lesson, which will be about reading and pronunciation, okay? This time, for once, we will manage to focus on that because I'm always too late to do that. But this time we will
make it.
Yes. Before doing that, though, I would like to know what kind of things would you like to learn about the countryside? Is there something that you think would be very useful for you, for, your interests regarding rural areas and the countryside? Is there something in particular that you would like to include in our material?
Some feedback. I think they have to think about that first, Miss Becky.
Yeah, okay, you can think about it and we can
time. Yeah,
go back to it. Yeah, we can go back to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next lesson, probably you can share your feedback. You want to add more materials about what,
Okay. Yes. Also, if it comes to your mind, we can talk about it at the end of this lesson as well, if you wish. Okay. So we have some reading to do now. So I got a couple of texts one about deforestation because it's something that happens a lot in rural areas, I think. What is deforestation? So it comes from the word forest, as you can see here, right? Wait, maybe I can just highlight it. Forest,
I think
right?
It's very big, yeah, the forest one.
So forest and deforestation means that the trees are being cut to basically use the lands for, I don't know, something else, to build something or stuff like that, okay? So that's deforestation. And if it's done in a very aggressive way, it can lead to some problems, right? Some environmental problems. So this text is about deforestation. And then we have a second one about differences between towns and the countryside. We will see where we get because we only have 15 minutes left. So we can start by reading. Okay, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we could do a good bit, I think. We can, okay, 1, 2,
2 minutes.
3, 4.
2
Okay,
minutes.
you can read one paragraph each actually as well. I think that will work. So whole number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and then we can move to this. Okay, so that's a good bit, but then you can get to practice more than one sentence.
Right.
So who wants to start? Who wants to volunteer?
Miss Wahyuni wants to be a volunteer.
Volunteer.
You just have to read that, okay? Just reading. Okay? You don't have to understand about this, you just have to read. Cuman baca aja, nggak harus tahu artinya apa, okay? Sekarang reading section.
Deforestation. Simple part means the removal of trees and forests, usually through cutting or burning. In South America, most deforestation takes place because of a need for agricultural land in countries with poor economies, such as those in South America. People turn to agriculture to meet the everyday needs of living.
Nice. Thank you, Ms. Wahyuni. Thank you.
Nice.
Okay. Just a suggestion to help you when you read, okay? When there is a full stop, like it's, for example, this one. Oops, so like a full stop, you can pause a little bit longer so that it will help you with the intonation when you read. That would really help you focusing on the parts as well. So you can give a little, like you can pause a little longer. Regarding pronunciation, it was actually very good. There were a few words that could be slightly improved, but you're definitely on the right track. So we have, for example, removal. I think south. Okay, south. Try and say south.
Diikutin kata
like
South.
South America. South America.
South.
Yeah, perfect. Nice. Okay, and then try and say agricultural.
Agricultural.
Perfect. Nice. Awesome. That's actually perfect. And then try and say turn.
Turn.
Yes. Wow. Nice. You actually, I think you have a very good ear because you heard it once and then you repeated it perfectly. So nice. Very nice. Thank you, Ms. Wahyuni.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I think Mr. Belsink wanted to try as well.
I know, right? Look at the eyes. See?
No, but I think he actually said it as well. But we had too many volunteers. Everybody wants to try today,
So what part should I read?
You can read
the second
number 2.
paragraph.
Yes.
Number 2, okay. The causes of I'm sorry. The costs of deforestation are mainly related to a competitive global economy, which forces poorer countries to use their only resources for money. This happens both locally and not nationally. Locally, people use land for farming to make money due to poverty and increasing population. Nationally, governments sell logging concessions to cover debts and develop industries.
Nice. Thank you, Mr. Belsting. Very nice. Awesome.
Nice and fast. Very nice.
Yes. Okay. I think I'm not sure how you said it. Can you repeat Jew? Sorry, I'll just highlight it. This one, Jew.
Jew.
Okay, nice.
Jew.
Perfect. Yes, Jew. Then we have concessions. This one. Concessions.
I said it concession.
Okay, yeah. I guess it also depends on like whether it's the American like the American way to say it, or the like, I don't know, British one, for example. I would say the C more like a, so concessions. I would yeah, almost there, but it, yeah, concession. It's as if it was a an S. Basic. It's similar to the C, has a similar sound to an S.
Concession.
Concession. Yeah. Nice. Okay. I think there is a similar word that is pronounced differently depending on the country. It's the word negotiation. I would say negotiation, but you in American movies, for example, you often hear negotiation, which I hate. I hate that. I hate that, but but you will hear that. I mean, it's just a different, like it changes from country to country. So sometimes I'm not sure about concession. I'm not sure whether that's one of those, but it could be. It could be that as well. I will look it up. I will look up other accents and see whether there is some difference there. Okay, nice. Some words here are not that easy as well. Like concessions is not an easy word, or even, I don't know, like deforestation as well. I mean, these are not easy words. So well done. Very, very well done. Nice.
Well done.
Okay. Woohoo! Nice. Okay. Who wants to try now?
Me.
Of course. Go ahead. Yes.
The next number 3.
Yes, number 3.
Yes, number 3. Yes.
The problem is using their forests is only a short-term solution, which is causing even worse and long-term effects. Trees are made up about 50% carbon. So when trees are burnt, carbon is released into the atmosphere. Cutting them down reduces the amount of rain, raising temperatures and allowing the sun to heat up the land and dry it out. Also greatly affected are the animals and plants that live in the rainforest. Tropical rainforests hold about 50% of Earth's species of animal. When we destroy their habitats, we kill them too.
Nice. I really liked your intonation as well, Miss Effie. It was very, it was very nice to listen to.
Just like the anchor, right?
Yes, you could be an audiobook reader. Nice. Okay, a few words.
Thank you.
Okay, when there is a verb in the past tense, sometimes you pronounce the ed as it is, and sometimes the e is almost silent. We have one of those cases here. This one, oh, come on. Okay. this one, you would say released. You don't pronounce the E. Released. Try and say it.
Released.
Perfect.
Released.
Nice. Perfect. And then reduces. I think you missed the S at the end. Reduces.
Reduces.
Reduces. It's more like a reduces.
Reduces.
Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Nice. Yeah, reduce or reduces when it's in the third person. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, then let's try where is it? Where? Okay, this one is a bit hard because those two sounds next to each other and are hard to say, but it's earths. Try and say it.
Earth.
Yeah, okay, earth.
Earth.
Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Nice. And very last one, this one, species.
Species.
Perfect. Nice. Amazing. Guys, you're so good. Seriously. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss Effie. And we still have more people. Mr. Iqbal, probably. Mr. Iqbal.
Mm-hmm.
Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Not anymore.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
Number 4, Mr. Iqbal.
The solutions to problems such as deforestation lie in addressing root cause. Organizations such as Greenpeace and other activists make a huge effort to save the rainforest. In doing so, they make many enemies. And if deforestation continues at its current rate, just 100 years, there will be no more rainforest left.
Nice. Thank you, Mr. Iqbal. Thank you. Okay, actually, I want to point out one thing. This is about spelling, okay? Here, you can see organizations spelled like this with a Z, okay? It has a Z. That's the American way to spell it. For example, the British way would be with an S. It's the same. It's just two ways of writing the same thing. It just, I think even like Australians write it with an S because, I mean, it comes from like, they're more similar to the Brits. And I don't know, I think in Ireland as well. I mean, there are some countries differences, but the Z is the American way to write it, and the S is, I mean, from some other countries, in particular the British way. So just so you know, you can find both letters in these words. Organization, I don't know, okay, there is no word coming to my mind right now, but you get the gist. Okay, Mr. Iqbal, just a few things. Effort has the accent on the first E, so it's effort, not because I think you put the accent on the O, like effort or something. It's effort. Try and say it.
Yes.
Okay. Wait.
Try to say
Can't
it.
hear you. Effort.
Oh.
Effort.
Okay, I think you got it. The connection is a bit bad, but I think you got it. And then try and say its current rate. This part. It's, I mean, it's just because together it's difficult sounds that are put together. But you said it correctly. It's just try and practice it all together. Its current rate.
It's current rate.
It's current. Oh, it's hard. its current rate.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Awesome stuff. Okay, we still have a few people.
Yeah, Miss Kartika, Miss Intan, and Miss Mawar.
So we can, I don't know, do something like this, and then till here, and then I guess, okay, it's not super even, but oh no, because it's longer here. So yeah, we can do this.
Yeah, we will divide it by 3
and
paragraphs,
then
right?
If there is some people
yeah,
left.
for 3 people.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Who wants to go?
Okay, who wants to go? Mr. Kartika?
Can you see, or is it too small? Maybe it's too small, is it?
My name is Pete.
We can't hear you.
My name is Peter. Is called.
Probably you need to the video, turn off the video first for the better signal. It's lagging now.
Problem connection internet.
Oh no, we lost. Oh no. Yeah, she's still there. Miss Kartika, can you hear us?
Sorry, Miss, I have connection internet problem.
Of course, but now we can hear you better. Now we can hear you better.
I will repeat again.
Yes, please.
My name is Peter. I live in countryside in a context which is over 100 years old. The context is near a small village. I love living here because it is calm. There are many cars or buses. The streets are clean. You can go for a walk because there is any violence. You can even leave your door open. Nobody will steal anything.
Nice, thank you. Nice intonation as well. Awesome, very good. Okay, a few words. The connection wasn't super clear, so I might have heard it a bit off. So one, oh no, of course it doesn't allow me to do this. Okay. So cottage. Try and say cottage.
Cottage. I will
Cottage.
use word very pronunciation. Cottage.
So, cottage. Okay. Yeah, almost there. Almost there. And then we have where is it? Buses. So this is the plural form of bus. You probably saw this much more often. So it's the plural form, and so it's buses.
Okay, buses.
Buses, okay. Then we have violence.
Violence.
Okay, great. And last one, steal.
Steal.
Perfect. Nice. Thank you, Miss Kartika. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss Kartika.
Thank you.
Okay, now we have Miss Mawar and Miss Intan.
Hello.
Yes, Miss.
Yes. Can start
yes,
now.
Miss.
Yes.
Who is this, Miss Mawar or Miss Intan?
Miss Intan.
Okay, Miss Intan. Sorry.
Okay, you can start with this. This part.
We know.
If you want,
yes.
I can zoom in. Yes, that.
Okay, Miss. Oh, okay. I'll start, Miss.
So sorry, Miss Becky. I think we cannot read the latest part.
Yeah, you're right. I zoomed in too much. Wait.
Can zoom out a little bit, Miss.
Yeah, just do this.
Is this too small?
No, I can see it clearly.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. We know all the neighbors, and at the end of the day, people get together at the main square and chat. We go to bed early as there isn't much to do in the evening. There isn't any disco, theater, or cinema. We also don't have a museum or a youth club. But the children can play in the streets or in the fields, and they can have animals.
Nice. Thank you, Miss Intan. That was great. Great intonation as well. Awesome. The only word that I want to hear again is this one. Okay. So it's youth.
Oh, a youth club.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's like English sometimes has the same sound, like basically when two things are spelled the same way, they might be pronounced differently. You might find you pronounce differently in other words, like couch or something like that. So sometimes English is just weird. Sometimes you just pronounce things differently. So youth club. So youth means basically young people. Okay, so it comes from young. So a person is young. You have a young person. Yes. No, wait. Wait a second.
Uy, ko kanal si sis bagay ko.
Okay, anyway, so I'm having some problems. Okay. Yes, so it comes from it's similar to young, but young is the adjective, so a young person, and youth is just, young people basically. So a youth club is a club for young people basically. Okay, nice. Thank you, Miss Intan. And then we are so late. I'm so sorry, guys. So Miss Mawar.
Miss Mawar, yeah, Miss Mawar.
Go ahead.
Sorry, this I read the same one with
the last
Miss
one.
Intan.
Yeah. Oh, you can also read the. Oh, sorry, my computer is acting up. The last part, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, that one. Go ahead.
You can sleep very well because there is no noise. You can hear the birds singing or the rain pouring. The air is pure and cold, and you can see millions of stars. It is a bit difficult in winter. Sometimes it snows a few days. Still, I like living in the countryside.
Okay, thank you. The connection was breaking up a little bit, but I think I got it. Nice, thank you so much. Okay, I have only two things to point out. Sleep. When you say sleep, there are two things to keep in mind. The first one is that the S is almost I would say silent, but it's not really silent. That's not the right word. It's because there are two types of S usually. There is the more Z sound that almost sounds like a Z, and the S sound that sounds like I don't know, snake or something. So oftentimes when you find the S at the beginning of a word, it's more silent in a way. It's less. It sounds less like a Z. If you put your hand on your throat, you can actually hear the vibrations. You might have okay. If you say zzz, you will hear the vibration, but if you say you won't hear it in your throat. You can try it later as well. And if you put your hand here, you probably can't right now because of the hijab, but you can do it later as well. You can try and touch your throat and say, wait, or you will notice that you won't hear the vibration with the sound. So you have sleep or snake, smile. Whenever it's at the beginning of a word, it's oftentimes silent in terms of vibrations, okay? So that's the first thing. And then the second thing is regards the E. So it's sleep. It's a little bit longer because if you say too short, it can be confused with slip. Slip means, imagine you're walking and there is a banana on the ground, a banana thingy. How's it called? The banana thingy. Oh my gosh, I'm missing the word. Anyway, imagine there is a banana on the ground and you put your foot there and then you slip and you fall. Okay, that's slip, and it's spelled like this. Oh, come on, man. Okay, slip. Okay, so this one is shorter, slip. Whereas sleep is a bit longer, has the vowel sound longer, sleep. Okay. And I think there was only one more thing, but yeah, I'm missing it right now. Yeah, I guess it's fine. I can't find it any longer. Can't remember which one it was. So I guess just forgot what I wanted to say. Yeah, anyway, it's fine like this. There was one other thing, but I didn't write it down, so now I can't remember which one it is. But yeah, very nice. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Miss Mawad. That was great stuff. Okay, we are super late, like always. Okay, so if you have any questions or anything, you can ask me. I will send you the homework through Miss Putri. And if you don't have any other questions, we can meet again on Wednesday. And you can also think about some feedback regarding things that you think would be useful for you, like vocabulary or expressions or something regarding the countryside. Like if there is something that you would like to learn in particular, I would like to know that, so that we can maybe, I don't know, somehow include it. So yes.
Yeah, okay. It's really interesting lesson today. Seriously.
Oh, thank you.
But
Thank
yeah, don't
you.
worry. Yeah, don't worry about the lateness. Okay, I think everyone just enjoy it. Unfortunately, because of like the internet connection. Okay, so any feedback you can put through a WhatsApp group, and if you want to ask something, also you can ask through the WhatsApp group. Okay, so after this, Miss Becky will send the PowerPoint and probably the homework, okay, for all of you, and you can as usual just write it down to Microsoft Word and send it to us again. Okay, yeah, thank you very much for yes.
Miss Putri, I actually didn't receive the homework from last time. Is it because there is none, or because
I think
of the
some of the homework I sent it directly to WhatsApp? Do you still remember that?
Oh, I didn't receive it. It's not from the last time anyway.
Oh, no idea. It's I just have about like one person give it to me. Probably I just have to remind them again. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so do you want to add more, Miss Becky?
No, that's fine, and you've been super great. Seriously, I really like the amount of details you put in. It was really interesting to know about some places you visited or where you live. That's really, really interesting. So thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah, thank you very much for all of you. I know this is very late, but yeah, I'm so grateful that you very, like loyal and motivated with the lesson. Okay, thank you very much for today. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the class, and see you again on Wednesday in the same time. And hope I can see you. We can see all of you again. Okay. Thank you very much, and have a good day. Have a good night. Good rest. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.
Bye.